Okay. That's a oh, I have a calculator button. Never really noticed that. I knew I had a... Never mind. Pressing wrong buttons already. Good morning. Or good afternoon in certain cases. Good morning, Lemony. That Night Trap. I've thought about picking that up. I've seen it go on sale on Switch to like a few dollars, I think. Just didn't think realistically that I would actually play it. I kind of still want it for the novelty, the history of it. The game that, Todd Howard, I think, swore would never be on a Nintendo console. You got it 3 weeks ago, but you needed a SD card, I gotcha. Yeah, I've seen, there have been some good sales on SD cards recently. On micro SD cards. Oh, speaking of moms. So have you had a chance to play that yet? You got your micro SD card in there? Got it installed? Lay's got a weakness for bath items. I'll try to remember that. Nice. Are you doing like a casual playthrough? Are you working on some speedrun tech? I'm curious. I think I've seen a playthrough of it before. At some point, kind of because... Oh, did I forget to bury my money tree again? Huh. There's no tutorial is like a big problem. From what I remember seeing of that game, there's like basically no way to tell how to play it if you just go in there. I maybe throw a version in an emulator once, like maybe the Sega CD version. It's possible. But that's probably the one I've seen played, thinking about it. I'm gonna have to like push these roses all back, unfortunately. I really can't have them swallowing up more of my bells. Hey Mars girl. It is looking pretty nice and sunny out there. And in Breezewood as well. I like that. And what, today's Thursday, right? Another week kinda flying by for me. Big day tomorrow. Of course. Thought the red, green, yellow is to change the code, and the red light on the side is when you should press trap. Yeah, I like that makes sense. I don't remember how that game's supposed to work at all. FMV games are something that I missed out on, like, entirely. I don't remember if I really saw them around, because I didn't do really any PC gaming, until, like, when I built my computer, when I put that together 7 years ago. You know, I had Macs before then, and so just pretty limited experiences. I mean, I did play some PC games, especially once you could install Windows on Macs. I got right on that. Yeah, never like... And I guess, you know, keeping to Nintendo consoles as well, not really any FMV games on there. I don't know if I would have gotten into them. I mean, maybe, because like the movie aspect, you know, it's kind of like watching a movie, and that's sort of fun. It can be fun. Like, some of those games are legit, like, interesting. You know, I forget what I remember there's something with, like, the SCAT squad. I don't know. I forget what they call the bad guys in that. definitely had some kind of name for them. I'm gonna check my turnips next. Also get a nice round number back in here, thank you. I've been playing a game with realistic graphics too. My dear friend Quiggy, who was in chat the other day, gifted me Morrowind on Steam. The Elder Scrolls 3. That game's cool. I've only put a couple hours into it, but it's a pretty cool game. You want to trap the gun hero? You really want to. I wish you luck, Lemony. I hope you can do it. Oh, Kit wants to move on already. I feel like she's still really looking for a place she likes. Well, I haven't gotten her photo yet, though. I'm gonna give her... I want her to stay and try to get that photo. Do I have anything on me right now? I'm sure I still have some wrapping paper, right? Come on, have a nice coat. You want to trap the good guys? Oh, she just sat down. Oh, Flick is here today. That's good to know. I'll have to check my storage for models. I think Survivor's a new game mode. Now that's the kind of thing I really like. When they put in new game modes in those re-releases. And like, I hear that the re-release of Night Trap is also the best because they... like, it's the closest to the original video quality, basically. I hear that, like, some companies are going as far as using, like, AI, you know, machine learning-driven upscaling algorithms to, you know, kind of make those old, tiny videos high def. Like, I think that's with the Command and Conquer re-release, maybe. You know, the old videos are just like these thumbnails, basically. And I guess they used some fancy machine learning on them. It's like a horror mode. That's interesting. I wonder how that works. It's really cool to see the variety of re-releases coming out. I know, like, it can seem tiresome, honestly. This is some good stuff here today. I think I have all of these already, so I'll probably leave those, you know, leave those up. Wait, let's do first things first. Let's check turnips. The Survivor one, you start halfway through a horror movie and you have to save the teens. That's a pretty good hook. I feel like that works really well with what that game's got going. Playing Morrowind for me recently, like, I played a whole bunch of Skyrim. Didn't finish it, but did play a lot of Skyrim. And those are... I mean, there's a lot of similarities, but they're pretty different games. Wait, what did he say, 63? I should have left that up. But Morrowind is just like an obstacle course, almost. Oh, hey, Elijah, good morning. It's alright, I missed your message there for a second. How are you today? I'm just a little distracted, I suppose. Wait, and I can move that, like, down here, can't I? That's cool. Alright, Thursday 63. But yeah, Morrowind, like, pretty much every door I've taken in that, something's just waiting to give me a bad time. It's sort of hilarious. You definitely want to save a lot pretty frequently, rotate those saves. But just like getting chased by 3 I forget what they're called. Or two, I guess. Getting chased into a town, hoping that like a guard will start fighting them or something. Hide inside of a house. You know, go like read a few books, come back out, and immediately they get me. So anyway, this is no good. I got a tip. I'm glad to hear that, Elijah. Only get one. Oh, he blindfolds you in that mode, Lemony. That's wild. I got a tip that Breezewood might have some decent prices. So while there's still a 20% chance that this is going to spike upward, probably gonna hedge my bets. Just sell wherever. Oh, don't worry about it, Mars Girl. Yeah, the mic is very sensitive now. Pros and cons. Don't want to sell yet. I'll be back. I think I have a lot of things in my pockets. I do. I can get rid of a few of these. Or just, like, plop them on the ground somewhere. Oh, can you really do it by sound in that mode? That would be impressive. I mean, I suppose once you know the game well enough. Yeah, true night trap mastery at that point. Check that out. I do. That's great. Hard game, yeah. You know, a real oldie I've been playing a little bit in my spare time is you know, there was a version of SimCity for the original Nintendo Entertainment System that was basically finished but never released. But then some preservationists were able to dump like one of the only existing cartridges of it. And that is a file you can download from the Internet Archive and, you know, put in an emulator, or I think it runs on real hardware as well. This is, Lean on Me. Musical segment in hard mode, haven't watched it all. Hey Mason, good morning. Oh, in story mode. I didn't realize there was so much going on in that Night Trap re-release. It's pretty interesting. But yeah, so I've been playing some of this old NES SimCity. I've never played the classic SimCity myself, really. I think I just used to watch people play it a little bit. It's a lot harder than I thought. My cities, I still haven't actually, like, succeeded at the practice mode in it, to tell you the truth. I've been getting better. I went and found a strategy, like some pro tips somebody wrote up over a decade ago for classic SimCity, and I'm getting better at it. It's oddly fun. Hey, thank you for the host. Appreciate that, Toxic Fox. Yeah, turnips are no good here. I guess I'm gonna just run around for a little bit, try to get my fossils, so I can, got a whole bunch in my pockets right now. Ride around, girl with a tennis racket and sing. That sounds weird, but it sounds like Night Trap. I wonder what's going on with those emotes there, Toxic. Just seems like that extra text. Like, I see the things that should be working in there, but it's like, yeah, I don't know. Hard to tell why that's happening. I wonder if it might be like your keyboard software issue. Can't believe you used to not know what host means. Ah, sure. I mean, you know, everybody's gotta learn something. I mean, all of this stuff is, you know, not born knowing it. I'm still learning things about Twitch. I had to figure out the difference between hosting and raiding. Which I guess, like, raiding kind of moves your viewers over, basically. It does put viewers into their chat. Whereas hosting, I think, doesn't. Oh, you have to type it manually. Yeah, it sounds like a weird, sounds like a strange keyboard issue. Keyboard software issue, I think. Thank you for a host. Lemony, what? Well, you did something good. There it is. I was pumping iron, super sweaty, slipped. Oh, that's so dangerous. Oh, for a pitfall seed, that's a handy recipe. Boy, it would have taken me over 3 months of play to get that recipe on my own. Yeah, that's definitely not working there. I think doing more of them is definitely not, making a big boy rose farm. Making a 10 by 10, nice. Yeah, I'm guessing it's a keyboard issue. Since they all work like typed out normally. Like Mogy have always kind of had compatibility issues. You know, there's all versions and expansions and things. I don't know too much about that stuff. I don't know, maybe it's a Twitch problem. Could be a Twitch problem, I couldn't really tell you. This Mars girl's having it too, though. Get 100,000 each harvest. Is that for blue roses, Lemony? Or gold roses? That's a pretty nice regular income stream, though. For gold roses, okay. That's not a bad idea. I've been thinking about making, taking an idea I saw online. Hey, yeah, those colorful ones are good. Yeah, Mars Girl thinks it's an app issue. It does sound like an app issue. Ron Bob's crafting again. I think he was yesterday. He actually has 2 of these tiger jackets? I don't think I gave him 2 of these. He must have already had one. Well, of course. That's another duplicate, but that's okay. Gonna have to make a little room. I think I'm gonna probably trash that Tiki Torch recipe. I think everybody gets that one really early on. How do you raid? The way I do it is from my stream manager. I don't know if it's one of the things you can Yeah, you can also type into chat /raid space channel name. So like /raid ToxicFox999 would be an example. You know, if you're end up doing something at the end of one of mine, that would be how I'd do it. A lot of the commands are like / commands in channels if you have like moderator permissions. Oh yeah, my pockets are basically full here. Let's give him something else to wear. He definitely needs a bathrobe. Yeah, I don't know if you can raid when you're offline. Since it, like, is supposed to move viewers over, I don't know. Otherwise it's host, basically. So Lemony thinks it's going to take about a month without time traveling. Yeah, probably because you're in, like, my chat room, basically. I think in order to do a raid, you have to be on your channel and do it into chat. Sort of guessing. That would make sense. He does look good in that bathrobe, though. So I'm short one more fossil, which is sort of convenient. How much space I have. Got a few things I do need to drop off, though. I see. There's Flick there. I'll have to grab some bugs for him after I put things into storage. Alright, thank you. Thanks in advance, Lemony. Hey, Mecha. Good morning to you. Nom. For Bobby. I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes when I see, like, either nicknames for people who I haven't seen that nickname for, or, like, the regular full name for someone, like, I don't know, like Robert Dylan or Bob Dylan just seems so weird to me. What are you thinking about, bud? Weird special greeting that's just for us. Oh. This is just a simple one that I can think of right now. Why do you have one view, Lemony? It might be you. It might be a bot. I don't think... I mean, the weird thing is, like... I don't know, there's a lot of bots on Twitch. Sometimes when I look at my chat users randomly, I see usernames in there when I've been offline, like, for hours. And it puzzles me. No, not good. Yeah, Twitch lacks kind of privacy options. That's for sure. Can I... Nope, can't give him anything. What did I... Well, talk to 3? Yeah. I really just gotta drop some stuff off / around. I'm gonna drop these hedges here for now. can't wait for tomorrow. I know. I'm really excited. That's gonna be a fun day. I might try to get on early. You know, maybe thinking about it. Potentially. See about that. Been like slightly easier prep recently. Though I'm still making flags. We will get our slice of life too. I mean, you know, just like putting us on the beach without being able to swim was like kind of almost teasing. That's when the summer update comes out, Mason, for Animal Crossing, the new free update for it. And the big thing is starting tomorrow, Nook's Cranny will be selling wetsuits. And once you buy a wetsuit, you can go swimming in the ocean. And, yeah. Need to be able to get to walk with the wheel. Walk with the wheel. Oh, you're so hyped. Excellent. Yeah, me too. For anyone who saw me playing New Leaf on stream, that's a returning feature from that game, which is awesome. It's, like I said, it's you know, worth waiting a few months for. It's gonna open things up. Time for swimmies. The item hyped in that old direct. Oh, like a wheel on a stick kind of thing. I don't remember that, but that would be pretty wholesome. That would be pretty good. A lot of fossils here. This should be worth a good amount. Push up on D-pad. Yeah. More of that stuff entirely. Right now, doesn't do anything. Sadly. That's a blue Joy-Con, by the way. Just, looks gray. Well, you said right now. Yes. I still have those. Meant to use those all up on, Sunday. Which I gotta start thinking about this weekend. What to play. Gonna make you walk with it open. Oh, that would be nice. That would be really cool. But are you thinking of like... Are you thinking of the fan-made direct, though? That showed off a bunch of, like, wanted features? Because that's the only place I've seen that, myself. That had a lot of great ideas in it, though. Not that, okay. My mistake. There's a lot of stuff in that I like the looks of, though, that's for sure. Alright, and that was the 9 o'clock bell, which means Able is open. It was on a Nintendo account, okay. Yeah, I think YouTube is doing the verified checkmark thing now. I think Twitch is too. Actually, I don't know how you get that. Probably with affiliate or partner or something. Oh, you modded me. Thanks, Toxic. I'll use that wisely. more shrugging. Yeah, I was hoping to get, does anybody know how long they're doing the, emote giveaway on Twitch? I forget the details. I did, like, look at it. Oh, thank you, Mars Girl. Since I have more than one mod, I can't play favorites. You want to see me play Downwell, really? Because I've played a bunch of that game, and I'm like for a day or two, it seemed like I might be getting better at it. That's a really cool game. I bought a. Have any of you heard of the Flip Grip accessory for Nintendo Switch? It's a third-party thing that you slide your Joy-Cons onto it, and it lets you play with your Switch sideways. Yeah, if you're curious, look up the Flip Grip. It's officially sold by the website Fangamer. And it's perfect for Downwell. And stuff like Pinball. And a few other games, like some old arcade games that used rotated monitors. You know, shows off, like, the nice versatility of the Switch. All the cool stuff you can do with it, I feel like. What was Night Trap on anyway? I want to say it was an arcade game first? That's a good question, though. I know it ended up being ported to a lot of different systems. Like, I think it got ports to the Sega CD. I want to say, like, the CDI. I think to home computers. I'm curious. No, originally released for the Sega CD, actually. Oh, cool, thanks. Thank you, Mason. Appreciate that. But yeah, it ended up on 3DO, MS-DOS, Mac OS, Windows, and then modern consoles. Yeah, Sega CD original, how about that? Every 90s CD console had live action game? Yeah, it's, that's something that, like, I don't mean to be bringing them up all the time, but I really hadn't seen much or anything of those games until I started watching, RetroPals streams. Because of them playing through every Sega CD game, ended up seeing a whole bunch of FMV games get played through. And it did spur me myself to kind of finally sit down and play through Snatcher in an emulator, which, you know, that's a cool game. It's, the main character is kind of a jerk, unfortunately, but what a cool game. Really, to me, shows off a lot of, like, the best parts of what you could do with a CD add-on. Don't sit down, okay? I think I need to go buy a few things for presents, actually. It makes me sad still that the Super Nintendo never got a CD add-on properly. And, you know, there's these modern-day so-called MSU1 ROM hacks that are based around, like, a fantasy add-on chip, which is sort of different from a... It's different from a CD add-on, but the main thing that people have done with the capabilities is add, like, CD quality audio to games. Which, you know, understandably there's a lot of mixed reactions to that because the Super Nintendo had pretty good sound to start with. Pretty good music on a lot of those Super Nintendo games. Welcome to New Cool CD Game. It has cool graphics. It's live action. Most of them have bad gameplay and really laggy. That's like the worst that I've heard that I'm hearing about. Like secondhand from someone playing through those is like, not only is it, you know, kind of like simplified, not very good gameplay, but also there's like just loads of input lag. Or it like eats the input, so you just have to mash the buttons or whatever. Yeah, I think a lot of, you know, well, a few companies ended up seeing that as, you know, maybe a cheap way to turn around games. You get one programmer and like an amateur film crew. And, you know, CDs were real cheap. Which is like really a good thing. Meant there was a lot of weird and experimental stuff, and a lot of bad stuff, it's true, but that was something that Nintendo consoles kind of missed out on to some degree. Most of them are actually just movies, basically no gameplay, yeah. There were a lot of those. Really recommend doing Breath of the Wild. I've been, like, doing another playthrough of that has been on my mind. What I'd rather do... excuse me. Throat just got scratchy. I do want to get back to Breath of the Wild because I never finished going to, like, finding all the shrines. I'm pretty sure I completed every shrine that I did find. But I also want to do the DLC to get the, before I do that, I want to do the DLC to get the motorcycle. So I don't know, I mean, I'm curious, would people want me to see, like, would people want to see me pick up a game save from a few years ago? Because I could, in theory, like, once I've done the DLC, get the motorcycle, do the shrines, like, I could, you know, beat the boss again. That's not a big deal. I'd rather do that before starting a new save in that. Stuck on the master battle on the tiny island. Is that one of the tests of strength? Some of those did get challenging. Or are you on the island that takes all your stuff from you? Oh, it is the test of strength, okay. Want to see Bradley try and speedrun hero mode. I'd like to learn some speedrun tech for that game. The only thing I know how to do in Breath of the Wild that, I think people were sharing the technique for it, like, really quickly, was the whistle run, where you, like, hold the whistle button and tap the run button. You've 100% Lemony. That's pretty awesome. But not speedrun 100%. Still super respectable. All the Korok seeds, too? Strips you naked. I'll allow it. One in front of the island that strips you naked. Yeah, yeah. Yes, Poopy Gold. Good on you. What a good reward. Yeah, Breath of the Wild's awesome. I have a lot of fun with that game. I guess I want to buy the other colors of this label coat. Yeah, was that Eventide Island, I want to say? These cat dresses are kind of cute. I need to get the bag off to see that properly, though, for sure. I think that was Eventide Island. That was difficult. Didn't give me like the most trouble, but it was pretty. It was a nice challenge. And that's like one of my big assessments. Breath of the Wild to me in 3 words is like a nice challenge. Cat dresses to match the heads? Yeah. You're scared of guardians? Oh yeah, me too though. Well, I mean, they make loud noises, they move like creeps, and they have like enormous powerful lasers on them. You know, I see that once other people get the parry time down though, on the laser blasts, they're almost like a non-issue. And there are some really cool gifs of people just dunking on them. But I never got to that level myself. I don't know if it's a spoiler. I guess just to avoid spoilers, once you get a certain item, a certain kind of arrow, they're like rare / expensive, but those take a lot of the danger out of the guardians. And I like how they introduce them like as an enemy with the first one on the plateau. Hey Austin, good morning. Or afternoon, I think, actually. How are you doing today? Talking about Breath of the Wild. A good video game. What's the flag today? 2 p.m.? Yeah, I thought it was a few hours ahead there. Definitely good afternoon, then. Today's flag, Lemony, is a 2018 lesbian pride flag. There's been a number of lesbian pride flags over the years. And this is a recent revision, or recent iteration, I guess I should say. There's a cool one from like 99 that has an axe on it, but I wasn't sure how to do that. Yeah, Austin, your birthday tomorrow and the big Animal Crossing update. Gotta do, swim party, right? Exact time of day for me? It is accurate to my in-game clock, so like 9:14. I know there's a big goddess statue, same one as in the Zelda. That's Skyward Sword where you fly on the bird. I think I heard about that one. There's also a shrine that's like pretty much the same one as one in Twilight Princess, I want to say, except overgrown. There's some really neat details like that. You need stuff for party. There's actually something good in my shop. If you want, like, a decorative item, there's a really good party garland for sale in my Nook's Cranny right now. You have the Twilight Link costume. I forget which ones, which costumes I ended up getting. I was grinding out. I have so many Link amiibo. I think 5 different Links, or something like that. So I was working on getting all of the costumes from those. I think I got the, like, original Zelda Link costume all the way. I don't think I raised all the... I don't think I buffed all the armor sets in that. There was a lot of stuff I didn't finish doing. Because once I got the 4 Divine Beasts down, and had kind of seen like most of the map. You got the Ocarina amiibo, nice. I think I have that one too. What is hot today though? 30th anniversary amiibo, nice. Yeah, I think that's the one where he's playing the Ocarina, right? You can find the Majora's Mask in some. You have the DLC. Yeah, I do want to get that. I'd love to play through a Zelda on stream. I was thinking more likely that I'd be doing like Ocarina of Time, honestly. But oh, the 8-bit one? Yeah, the big chunky pixels one. Got that one. Oh yeah, that's nice and cheap too. Good for parties. 30 or 60? 30, I'm pretty sure. I don't think any of the like video game mascots go back farther than 40. I'm pretty sure. I think like SNK has a 40th anniversary collection. And like the video games before then are just like so rudimentary that they don't really get releases, I feel like. Yeah, why don't I open my gates up? My turnips are looking real bad there, Slick, unfortunately. I think they're selling for 60 right now or something. Extremely likely that the prices are only going down this week. So I'm looking to travel to sell mine, that's for sure. You've got presents, oh no. Oh, you got 190, hey. That's a pretty good price. That's a pretty good price there, Slick. Well, I'm gonna have my gates open for a little bit, but, you know, maybe if you feel like opening up, might like to sell a pocket full. Up to you, of course. It's about 9:20. Invite anyone. We'll override your islands. Okay, let's get this into chat. Yeah, I wish the Super Nintendo had gotten a CD add-on. Like actually released. There is, like, with the MSU1 hacks I was talking about, there's a version of Link to the Past that does have some, like, anime video added to the beginning. Lemony started the Red Quest. Cool. Mason drew a really cool Guardian design. Alright, sounds cool. Yeah. Post that, you can post that in your Discord, maybe. If you want to. Yeah, watch out for red. I do recommend using a guide when you're dealing with red. But anybody who wants to come over, my gates are open. I guess I'm still gonna run around giving presents for a little bit. I don't think anybody's added video to any other Super Nintendo games, just Link to the Past. But in theory, like, somebody could try porting, like, Night Trap to the Super Nintendo using it. I think, in theory, somebody could try. Oh, you don't care about real paintings, Lemony? Yeah, I'd like to come over there to you, Austin. I'd like to come sell some turnips. Oh, what are you? What are you seeing, Mecca? Oh, I need to wrap something for her. Also 190. Okay. Also 190, so we got two prices for 190. Ink Slick was asking me to visit there. So I might head there first, but I have 2 pocketfuls of turnips to sell, so I have to make 2 trips. How lucky. That's great, though. Yeah, I think that really suits her, honestly. Elijah also looking to sell, so I think that's me, Marzi, and Elijah all looking to sell some turnips. Yeah, were you coming over, Lemony? Because it sounds like ought to get it. Great. Yeah, you grabbing that dodo code, no problem. Let me see. Oh, let me do this real quick, like. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Tell me I have the parts to make a new shovel. What terrible luck. Alright. Just needed to talk to Red, no problem. Let me just do this tree thing real quick. If you don't mind. Wonderful. Alright, all clear. Whew. Nice glasses, thank you. I like these quite a bit. It would be good real life swag, I feel like. Alright, and I'll copy that to my clipboard. Appreciate it, Austin. Thank you. How about I bring over that party garland when I come over? Would you like that for birthday preparations? Cool, right on. And welcome back, Mirror Music. First design was pink background, black top text, bottom text saying SAG. Swag, I getcha. Oh yes. That would be a good overlay. Giving me ideas, no doubt about it. Hello, welcome back. Here, check the recipes before you go, by the way. Since I just dropped a few there. Unless you already saw them on screen and know you know them, which may be possible. If you do. Boy, only 5 more reactions to go. There I look. Where's a good one? Oh yeah, confident. I'm sure they're not all garden gnomes. They can't. Definitely not. Definitely not. It couldn't be. You shouldn't have, Lemony. Thank you. I'm going to bury this tree over here, I guess. I still gotta figure out this whole tree deal, though. I don't know why how there's a gap. I think I just messed it up somehow. Just like staggered a week wrong. So I'm gonna have to drop a lot of stuff out of my pockets. Yeah, I guess I'll get started on that actually. Oh, and I have mail. Oh, from Mecca. Toy box, thank you. Alright, another visitor, or... Oh yeah, sorry if I'm missed any messages. Just scrolling back up in chat. But yeah, gates are open. Anybody can come over right now. I'm trying to get over to Austin's Island. But I think hopefully enough time for quick visits. I do just need to have to get that party garland from the shop. Alright, cool. I'll, you know, duck out of my inventory when needed. I feel like an infomercial sometimes. There has to be a better way. But, no. Rip beam. I should teach that as a catchphrase too. Okay. Alright. Next time, maybe next time someone asks me for an idea, I'll be able to remember that. Okay. Let's get our first load up. Oh. Yeah, speaking of other games, I think I need to actually test it, but I think I have the Twitch integration set up for the Sonic Adventure 2 randomizer. Yeah, I need to, I gotta test that properly to make sure it works. Yeah, no worries. I'm still doing stuff as well. Rip Mixer, agreed. Need more pockets? Make them with flex tape. I wish that would be a good item. That should be a crafting item. Like a resource. It's like duct tape and masking tape. Okay, yeah, no worries. That might be fun. Basically, you would be... people in chat would be able to type commands like !ring or !damage and help or hurt my gameplay according to your win. There's sort of like a currency system. You earn points by watching. Apparently, was Mecha sending around toy boxes? That's pretty cool. You know, there's a lot of different colors of those. Oh yeah, I'm not sure, like, exactly how it works. The Sonic Adventure 2 thing, but I do want to test that out. There's gotta be a list somewhere, right? Of like all the games with Twitch crowd control, as they call it. Not looking for other randomizers, honestly, although I know that's like a prime source. I think I watched a pretty cool Link to the Past randomizer run with crowd control. All kinds of wacky things were happening. It was like a big charity thing. For real, Xbox, can you add /C points? That would be nice. I'm still, like, it's gonna be a slow road to affiliate. But I'm thinking ahead. I'm trying to think about what I want to name my gamer points once I'm allowed to start sending them out. Bells just seems like a little obvious, you know? You know, maybe just gamer points, but news segment. What are my follows at? I think 24 still. Oh, not even 23 still. Definitely, so far seeing slower growth on Twitch. Which is what I was kind of expecting. It's unfortunate. There's gamer points, yeah. It's a strong option. Gonna keep thinking about it. I mean, I'm thinking about a lot of stuff, that's for sure. You know, it'll take a while, but I believe, you know, just with some consistent effort, we'll hit that affiliate mark. You know, maybe I should start telling people about the stream, but I don't think so. Might put one thing on. All you ask for is gnome and doggo emotes. That's a good way to go. That's definitely, that would be a pretty good way to go. I think, is just Mars Girl still here? Not sure. Not a big rush. Yeah. I think I gotta have some kitty hoods, right? I do. As for bags, I'm not sure about bags. Oh, no problem. Too bad that bell is so flat. The gnomes are my second pets, even if I don't know they are there. slightly worrying. Ever so slightly worrying. Really can't make my mind up. I think it's gotta be the red one. Cat. Do I have a gray kitty hood? I'm not sure. Whoops, that's just the... So many wrong buttons in a row there. Cat. Navy blue and brown. Unfortunate. I have all the 3 bunny hoods though. Sending me something now, Toxic? Sending me what now? Oh yeah, my pockets are super full. Oh, your guardian, okay. I got a bit of time while I wait for people to head out of here. I'm gonna go wait by the airport real quick. Alright, there we go. Let me take a look here. You would like the blue cat hood? You know, a please would sweeten that deal there, Lemony. I'd be happy to send it along, though. Discord, right? Let me take a look. Alright. Maybe the best way for me to get this on stream. I'm just gonna crop it a little bit real quickly. What did that do? I'll see you soon. One second here. I think this is... Of course that would display on my other monitor. Why wouldn't it? Oh, please. No problem, Lemony. Alright, I saved that file. I got to add it now. So 1 second there. MX. Nice Guardian, by the way. That would be... I wouldn't want to run into that one. Make a pastel night. Please give you Huddy and Zoe. No problem. No problem at all, Lemony. You're a good egg. An aggressive egg, but a good egg. That should be this, I'm pretty sure. Alright, there we go. So here's the Guardian design that MX sent me. That he drew. I would not want to fight that guy in Breath of the Wild. Is that... Okay, that's everybody. Let me change my bot message here, so I'll leave this up for a second longer. Your Guardian versus Stalker Guardian, who would win? I'm just picturing those teaming up forces. Alright. And I still have... Alright, thank you for sharing your art, Mason, by the way. I'm going to put that down for now. But I can type in... I still have this dodo code here for Austin's Island. Oh yeah, I'll do that. Thank you for the reminder. And you said the navy blue one. So let me send that your way. cap navy blue. Put your dodo in Streamlabs? I can do that, sure. That's good of you to offer it up there. Alright, this is going to Mere Music. Light blue. I only have navy blue and brown of the cat caps. That's it. I have the sorry, were you wanting the bunny hoods? Because it's white. I mean, it says it's white. It looks like light blue to me. Yeah, don't have that third cat cap yet, unfortunately. Alright, no worries. Oh, nice. Mars Girl with the save. And we got, Slick Musician's Dodo code in the bot. And I do not have a keyboard hooked up to my Switch dock anymore. That's what I forgot to do. Give me 1 second here. I know this is... I'm gonna do it while I'm flying. I don't need to do it for this one dodo code. Because this is fast enough. 8Q. TRL. So Mogy should be open. That's where I'm looking for. Alright, sorry I won't be able to be over for, you know, very long. But hopefully a good trip. You want to be Raymond because everybody loves Raymond. There's a few ways you could go about that. Alright, give me a second. I'm just going to... Oh man, it's such a bad idea to try to plug this into my Switch dock right now. Is it? How bad an idea? Yeah, forget it. If I undock my Switch, not only will it mess up the video capture, but it's also going to disconnect me from the internet, so I can do that later. I wonder how much of my bones popping comes through on stream now. Should probably try to do that away from the microphone. Wrong button. Hello. I bring tribute. Alright, now I'm gonna make a beeline for your nooks up there. Okay, cool. Oh, that's a cool idea. Like that museum up there. Thank you very much. Hey, why can't you open doors for people in this game? Why isn't that a feature? That would probably be actually kind of hard to implement. Oh, nice. Look at the shine off that crown, though. Nice sunfish. Yeah, I think so, Mars Girl. Since, Austin said to put it on the chat bot, you can grab that off the, dodo command. That's a nice amount of bells. Hey, you get sunfish? Is that a finned one? I think that might be a finned summerfish. How much are these, by the way? That's quite a nice train set. Very good sunfish. Oh, no problem, Mars Girl. Yeah, no worries at all. Yeah, just throw a exclamation dodo into chat. Stay here. Might step outside. Whoops, sorry. Okay, staying here. And I'm out of coffee to sip. What do I do? Drink water. Where will you buy the suits in the Nook Cranny? I think they're going to be in the cabinet, if I remember the preview correctly. Like umbrellas, there's going to be a different design every day. Ah, bummer. Dodo Code has TRL in it. I do remember that. I used to watch, when I used to take tennis lessons, the, like, Clubhouse used to play MTV a lot. And then also, when I used to see my grandparents when I was young, they had cable and MTV, and we weren't allowed to watch much television at home for many years. So watched a lot of TRL at my grandparents' house. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Anybody remember Smart House? Oh my gosh, you're definitely not asking Mars Girl if she remembers Smart House. That's for sure. Couldn't tell you, Mars Girl. That could have been anybody. Put on the Guardian battle music. I would need to put on like a remix or something. Gotta be careful about that stuff. I'm gonna be a little more hesitant to play stuff that I know is gonna get me a copyright claim when I put it up on YouTube. Oh, maybe if it's a video game rip, it would be fine. I don't know how that would work, actually. I'm pretty sure Mars Girl showed me Smart House at some point. I'm pretty sure I've seen that. Well, should I come back with more turnips, maybe? Okay, Slick, I was just looking for a message from you. You're gonna do another dodo? I can update the bot again if you want. Yeah, I wouldn't mind coming back with more turnips. Now, I don't remember a lot about Smart House. I just remember that it definitely... It was on the nose about a few things, I think. Your dentist has Disney Plus. That's the only thing you watch. Okay. Yeah. The dentist I go to now just puts on a Pandora music station, which is pretty fine with me. But like my original dentist always had Nickelodeon on. Well, actually, he basically let me pick or request stuff. And I'd pretty much always pick Nickelodeon because I think he didn't get Cartoon Network. I liked Nickelodeon, but once I got into Cartoon Network, I was a lot more into that. Hey, thank you, Slick. I'll update that. Sorry, I'm just being a little particular about this sucker. Okay. They just play Smart House for you now. Has that been turned into a series, or is it just the one movie still? Your favorite movie, okay. Alright. So the new Dodo code was J18PM. Pretty sure that's what that is. I'm not gonna take all, but like half. Be safe. You know, I'd love to make a big score. There are really 8 more minutes in today, how about that? Appreciate the heads up there. Let's see, any emails come in yet? Not really. Yeah, that's probably good. And at that point, even if I sell those last few at a loss, won't be too bad. And if I have to go a couple minutes over, won't be too bad. See, I'm gonna grab a ladder just in case, even though I don't think I'm gonna be walking around too much. I want to say hi to Fuchsia there, but there's no time. Wanna fly. Yeah, I want to get another keyboard hooked up here, that's for sure. I wish I had like a mini keyboard I could use. I wish you could use a Bluetooth keyboard with the Switch. That would make, like, they support USB keyboards and there's Bluetooth built in. Why not let that happen? You're gonna play more Nightcraft after this? That sounds rockin'. I'm gonna try to like scrounge up some work for myself, but I'm probably gonna play more Morrowind today. I've been playing more like Shovel Knight as well, because the King of Cards one is super good. But I'm so frustratingly bad at platformers. I don't know what it is. I don't know, I overcorrect a lot. So like I land stuff and then just walk off the side. And I get frustrated pretty quickly. Oh, but it's such a good game. King of Cards, really my favorite Shovel Knight expansion so far. The levels are still like getting interesting too. Yeah, I gotta grind up my bard in Morrowind. Need to raise my longsword skills because everything is just oh man, just there's been a lot of quick saving, opening doors, get eliminated. Um, that game's cool. It doesn't help that it does kind of like an old RPG thing, and I guess maybe some MMOs still do this, of like when you swing your sword at stuff, it doesn't connect based on like the physics models actually colliding, or the like hidden hurt boxes colliding. It does like a behind the scenes dice roll to see whether or not you hit. So you end up just like mashing your sword through and missing a whole bunch. Sega Genesis controller, the last two buttons are connected to the triggers, and the D-pad is connected to joystick. So you can play Smash and Mario Kart with it. Very nice. Smash, I feel like competitively you end up needing nice outfit. I'm gonna run to your Nook's Cranny, sorry to be rude. Smash I've seen like ends up needing that right stick a whole bunch. At least like I'm not competitive in Smash, but I've read some things and I hear some things. And I know there's a lot with, I think people usually put like short hop. Ow. Ow. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so close. And good on you, Mecha. Good to know. I want this toaster. And I guess I sort of need to get out of here again. But I don't know. I don't know how necessary it really is to, like, map stuff to the right stick. Probably people get by okay without it. I've been thinking about trying to use my arcade stick for Smash because I've been trying to use that more, like, generally speaking. I wish it just had, like, a rocker or something for right stick stuff. Then I could use it for Animal Crossing. I have the 8-bit Do M30, which is like their 6-button Genesis slash, it's kind of based a little bit more on a Saturn pad. Bubble chat ain't working? It looks like it's working. Or in-game, you mean? Was that broken? What's up? It's like 30 seconds to 10. I do know about that. So it seems to be breaking Twitch chat. Or is Twitch chat just being weird? I don't see any moderator notes. If you're hitting like a... I have my moderator view up, and there's been no mod actions listed. So I'm not sure what you're seeing, honestly. And I'm going to fly on out of here. Thanks so much for opening your gates up. Really appreciate it. And yeah, very excited about tomorrow. Yo, Ronin Warriors, I used to watch that anime. I haven't watched the new one. Yes, it is almost time to say bye-bye. What was going on with the moderator stuff, though, there, Lemony, I'm curious. I would have expected it to, like, time you out for too many messages or something like that. You don't know? Alright, well, I'll keep an eye on it. I do keep the moderator view open because it should be telling me about any moderator actions. Yeah, well, sorry for any trouble. That reminds me, actually. One second here. Oh, sorry I missed your new clothes to show off there, Mecha. I meant to look at your outfits. I just ran too fast. Ah, welcome back, Mason. Stream's about to end, though. Couple minutes past 10, and I gotta grab my seat on the beach and say thank you to everybody. And see who's live. See who's got a stream live for a raid. Stepped in Lego. Oh man, I hope you're okay. That can be awfully painful. I definitely want to check those out though. Oh, thank you, Mars girl. Had fun today too. Both today and yesterday really just flew by for me. In a good way. For the most part. Sorry for when it feels... Yeah, it's too bad when it feels like short on time, but, you know, then I think about it, and it's like an hour and a half is not all that short a time period. But, you know, thanks to you all for making it seem, honestly, like half an hour, like 15 minutes sometimes. I have a lot of fun here. Dark Stair Space. I'll check out that channel. I gotta follow them and know them before I'll throw a raid that way. Let me take a look at who's live here. I mean, if it's the music from Zelda, it is copyrighted, Mason. The question is whether or not, like, Twitch would, or YouTube would give me an issue if it's the music actually from the game. Because the music from the game should be, like, cleared for YouTube uploads. I'll give it a search so to play while I look for... So, yeah, if it's straight from the game, and it lets me play the game, then that should be fine. Bye-bye to you, Lemony. Goodbye to everybody. Bye-bye to everybody. I should even have this still up here. So who's live? So who's live? So who's live? So who's live? Yeah, you take care, everybody. Thanks so much for watching today. Yeah, you have a great rest of your day. Great rest of your day. Of course, these have to be in two different windows for me to see who's on. The usuals, actually. The usuals, actually. Alright, I'm gonna go to... Alright, I'm gonna go to, let's see, what was, did Lemony suggest that? Let's see, what was, did Lemony suggest that? Let's see.